Yeah, I got the 2 2s. If you'd like, I can drop it. Yeah, I'll drop it down. Thanks. Rice. Taco Bell. Why is this guy descending? What the fuck is this guy doing? Oh, okay.
Surge, thanks for coming in today. We're actually doing some air traffic control. We're going to control Newark Tower this evening, which is a little different than what I usually do, all that Kennedy stuff. But there's a big group flight coming into Newark, it looks like. So we're going to go ahead and stay on for them. Looks like they're coming through mostly in about an hour to an hour and a half's time. So we'll be hanging out for a hot minute. But there's a pretty decent group flight coming in from Orlando, it looks like, into Newark, and we'll hang out. We'll receive them, do a little streaming. Got a little tower view going. Should probably actually connect to VATSIM with the tower view for it to work, I just realized. There's no traffic on the ground right now anyway, so it's not like we'd see anyone at the moment. But later, when there are people are arriving, it will definitely help to have the tower view open. Got the full view there that I will switch to from time to time. I got the important part covered right now with this angle right here. And we'll hang out.
Border Boston departures go to 9.
Alright. Yeah, so we'll hang tight and wait for some traffic. That should be eventually coming inbound to Newark here. You can look at VATSPY. So I've got it filtered for Newark arrivals. So everybody that's highlighted in green is an arrival into Newark. You can see there's a big train coming from Orlando. I think it's XP72. Yeah, XP72 is doing the group flights, and he always tends to bring a crowd with him. Pull up his stream. I know he streams on the YouTubes. Give me 1 second. Gotta wait for the advertisements, chat. Gotta wait for the advertisements.
A thousand times already?
So this is the gentleman that's hosting the group flight that's coming into Newark this evening. XP72. And he always tends to bring a crowd whenever he does his group flights on VATSIM. I'm going to keep him in the background on the second screen there. Keep track of his flight while we wait for the traffic to come inbound to Newark here. And like I said, we're just hanging out till then. Hope everybody's doing well. Hey, ELW, thanks for coming in today. I'm doing good, So I'm going to be back to work soon. I've got my return to work date. I'm going to have my sim on the 27th of December is when I'm scheduled to go and get my currency sim done. So, yeah, back to work soon. Very good. And I get to enjoy my Christmas. All works out in the end, right? But next feeling good. Actually, a little sore just from PT earlier today because we're stepping it up a level. Definitely stepped it up a level today, so I'm definitely feeling the soreness from that. But like overall, the neck is feeling real good. Definitely able to go back to work without any issues, and looking forward to eventually getting back to playing hockey as well. But that's gonna take some time. No, I don't think the injury even happened from hockey. I think it was just I think it was a lifting injury. I had herniated a disc in my neck from heavy lifting and like just moving into the apartment a couple years back, and kind of just got worse over time, and eventually needed to get the artificial disc replacement. But it's done. We are back, and like I said, I have the sim to get my currency back on the 27th, and I very much missed flying, Surge. There's no doubt about it. I've been ready to get back. I've been bored out of my mind, so I'm ready to get back. Hold on one second, chat.
User joined your channel.
All right.
Sorry about that. Needed to show Sarah something. Oh, let's see if we get some traffic. Maybe, maybe not.
Good.
Nobody on the ground right
I'll
now.
take Newark from you. Tricon.
Boston LaGuardia.
Information.
Yeah.
Delta is current 2-2. LaGuardia is on the RNAV Yankee departing 1-9er. Information. Or sorry, RNAV Yankee departing 2-4. Zulu is current. I have nobody in the Tito's. You got Tower online at Newark, and LaGuardia is on 4 departing 3-1 questions.
None. NZ.
H.
Yeah, I saw that there was the group flight coming into Newark, so it was kind of just a last second call to just, I'm going to pop on a Newark Tower, stream it. Literally decided 5 minutes before I hit
You
play
can drop the Teterboro
on the stream.
Yeah, Zulu RNAV Yankee 1-9 departing 2-4.
Okay. Newark local, Yardley.
Local.
Departure frequency 2855.
2855, you got it. You just lost DC Center, huh? Bastards.
Oh! Okay, hopefully they come back up.
Well, Washington didn't issue any descent for that shit.
What? They give the descent via for the Filbo. But
No,
hopefully...
Canada.
Oh.
Oh, he popped back on. Must have been an internet issue.
Yeah, I guess it was just an internet dropout.
Well, hopefully we'll get some traffic, so we got to make use of this tower view. Got some static aircraft at the gates here, just built into the scenery. No real airplanes to show for at the moment. ZBW_TB says, any drones? Only the drone cam that I'm using for my tower view. That's the only drone so far. Otherwise, no. No drones. Thanks for coming in today. Flyers aren't doing too well. Devils are carrying. Yeah, the Devils are doing well. Very happy. I think we have the second best win percentage in the Eastern Conference right now. Only behind the Capitals. Who would have thought the Capitals would be as good as they are this year? And they're doing most of that without Ovechkin right now, too, which is even crazier. But yeah, Devils doing all right. They look pretty good. They've defensively are a lot more sound than they were the past few seasons. And I think that's the big difference in defense. At the end of the day, wins championships. So if they can keep it up, they're going to be looking pretty good come playoff time. I think they've only allowed like 21 shots or less in the last 4 games to each, respectively. Which is pretty good. See if we get some traffic. It's definitely not like controlling Kennedy where there's always, there typically always seems to be something to do at Kennedy. Newark's not as busy sometimes, but it's nice. Tonight we have this fly-in. There's some traffic. I gotta actually go ahead and quick view. There we go. Quick view 4P so I can actually see the arrivals coming in. That's more like it. Should probably pull up the taxiway diagram for Newark because I don't have it memorized like I do the Kennedy one. That might help me down the road here. Let's open that up. There we go. Might be useful. Yeah, he looks like he's going to be a pretty solid player. He seems to have impressed so far, even on a not-so-great Flyers team. At least from some of the stuff that I've seen and read. It's a Teetles. Let's take a look. I gotta open up the Newark SOP here. Let me go ahead and you. I think I did the Teetles right. not familiar with Newark so much as I am Kennedy. Even LaGuardia, I think I'm more comfortable with than Newark in the tower side. Flyers need a goalie. There's a lot of teams that need a goalie. Thankfully, Markstrom has been pretty good for the Devils this year. He hasn't been great, but he's been good, and we're winning, so that's all that matters. A goalie that's doing really good that I didn't expect is Stolars, and Toronto is doing really well. He's probably the only reason why Toronto's winning a lot of their games. And another clearance here. I should look at the Newark 5. I should start getting familiar again with the Newark 5 since I'm gonna be doing going back to work here soon. Gonna be doing a lot of Newark 5 departures once I get back to work. Since I am Newark based. A couple of Titles just popped up, so we might start getting some departure traffic here. Surprise, Kenny Monster, yeah. I saw that there was a group flight coming into Newark, and I decided, you know what, why the heck not? I haven't controlled Newark in a while. I don't think I've ever, maybe only 1 or 2 times streamed it in the past, so I figured why the heck not. The visibility is garbage, but you can see my little runways here. You're going to have, I think there's like solid 18, 19 arrivals with this group flight or something like that. Looks like we're going to have maybe a couple departures. Just had a couple of clearances pop up in Titles, so yeah, maybe some work to do here. Looks like there's 11 people in that group flight, but then there's arrivals from some other places as well mixed in, so it's kind of a nice little mix for this little arrival push that's coming in here. Jets and Maple Leafs. Well, the Winnipeg Jets are doing pretty good. At least they started good. I think they've kind of come down to earth a little bit lately.
Come fly with me, let's fly away.
Melvin Leroy just resubbed for 57 months. What did the pirate say on his 80th birthday? I matey.
That's a 10 out of 10, Mr. Leroy. Thanks for coming in today. Thank you for the resubscription. I appreciate it. 57 months. Thank you so much. I'm 80. That's pretty funny. I didn't know pirates could live that long. What's going on? I'm doing good. I'm doing good.
Traffic.
Ah, Ground Point Niner. Thank you for the raid, my friend. Good to see you. I haven't seen you in a while, Ground Point Niner. Appreciate that. Thank you so much. Glad to see that you were streaming. I didn't even see that you were on earlier. Appreciate the raid. We're controlling Newark Tower, which is unusual for me because I usually do Kennedy stuff, but there is a group flight coming into Newark, as you can see by my VATSIM filter for the arrivals into Newark. I think it's an XP72 group flight. Whenever he does his streams on YouTube, he always brings a crowd whenever he's doing his group flights on VATSIM. So figured we'd
Newark Tower, United 1855, it's on the ILS, 22 left approach.
Not at 1855 Heavy Newark Tower. Good evening. Wind calm. Runway 22 left. Clear to land.
Clear to land for United 1855.
Yes, XP72. It's one of his group flights that's coming inbound. Rage Quitter 69420. Thanks for coming in today. Appreciate the follow. Yeah, and welcome to the stream. For those of you who don't know me, I usually stream either some VATSIM ATC and NYARTCC, mostly Kennedy stuff, but every now and then Newark and maybe sometimes a sprinkle of LaGuardia. I also do a lot of generally Aaron 122, thank you for the follow, I appreciate you. I also do a lot of general aviation stuff. I am the founder of the Virtual USA Flying Club, which is a VATSIM general aviation flying club. For those of you that might like GA and are VATSIM members, if you'd be interested, I'll pull up the link to the Discord right there. And that's a lot of what I do in this stream. Is a lot of general aviation on VATSIM and a lot of air traffic control for NYARTCC. So appreciate you stopping by. Ground Point Niner says he always gets around.
That's what she said.
Anyways, appreciate you guys for stopping by. We do got a tower view going,
User left your
so
channel.
we should eventually see this United inbound once he breaks through all the cloud cover here, because there is quite a bit of cloud cover. Visibility is a little poor. God bless you. Got my fiance behind me. She just sneezed. In case anybody's wondering who I'm talking to. Yeah, a lot of this stream is going to be back-end heavy once we start getting the arrival push from the XP72 friends that are flying along with him. Of course, we don't have any New York Center online. Why would we? There's always seems to be a void there. We need to get more center controllers, not only certified, but that want to do it. I'm a long way from getting center, though. I only have up through Kennedy, Tracon. I only have the towers up to tower at LaGuardia and Newark, so I got a ways to go. And yeah, I mean, it took me 14 years to get to New York approach anyway off of just Kennedy Tower, so I'm not in a rush here, but it would be nice if we had a few more center controllers that were active. Here you can see the inbound A330 coming into view there on the tower view. Love it. Love having the tower view. We've got the Newark scenery as well. Is that a static image in the bottom left corner? If you mean the little ornament. If you're talking about the ornament blaze, then yes. Play around with the tower view here with my joystick. I think he meant me. It sounds like he might be the He might have been talking about the tower view. Or me. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not static. Night at 1855. Welcome to Newark. November, cross a runway 22 right, and then it's going to be Alpha to the ramp.
November cross runway 22 right, and it's going to be Alpha to the ramp. Night 1855.
You cause static. Yeah, no, this is it's a tower view. It's connected to VATSIM, so you can see we got
United
the live.
1855. I'm going to refile another plane. I'm going to do one more flight to Charlotte once I get to the gates here.
Sounds good to me. So this is a tower view. This is live VATSIM traffic that you're seeing.
I actually started on Pilot Edge after I left Denver airspace. I swapped over to VATSIM. It was a pretty good flight.
We're happy to have you. So yeah, I can manipulate the
Newark
tower view.
Tower, I gotta restart my my program, so I'll be disconnecting for a minute. Hope you can live with that. Sorry.
No worries. You can see the port of Newark out there in the distance. This is nice Newark scenery. I forget which company makes this Newark scenery. I already forgot, but it is the Payware one. It's got the new Terminal A in it too, which is nice. Got the little air. You can see the little air train moving down here, chat. That's pretty cool. Even got the little air train moving down here. Not bad. So again, the reason why I'm doing this stream tonight in Control of Newark is because this gentleman right here is doing a group flight from Orlando to Newark in the 787 XP72 on the YouTubes. He always draws a good crowd whenever he does his flights on the network. He always brings a group with him. In case you were wondering why I decided to pop on to Newark instead of Kennedy this evening. And then you can see all the highlighted in green are our arrivals into Newark that are on their way. So we'll keep an eye on him and his progress. Looks like United's pulled into his spot. We'll go back to our normal tower view here. Newark is definitely going to be the busiest of the big 3 airports, and once that group flight starts showing up. And I think the first aircraft of that group flight is going to start showing up in about maybe like 30 minutes, 45 minutes roughly. So I'll be on for a while. I think the last one of them is going to arrive probably around like 11. So it's going to be a later than usual stream for me. Usually I don't stream this late in the evening. Usually I'm done by like 7 o'clock, or like 9 o'clock. Instead of starting up around 9 o'clock. But how are the Wild doing, championship caliber? Actually, Kenny Monster, the Minnesota Wild are one of the best teams in the NHL right now. In fact, they might be the best team in the NHL right now. Let me look. They're having a really good season so far. They are 3rd best in the league if you look at points percentage right now. They're 27-4. So 2-0, 20 wins, 7 losses, 4 overtime losses. So they are one of the best teams in the NHL. I actually think they might be... They're the 2nd best team in the West, only behind Winnipeg right now. So they are actually doing quite well to start this season. Yeah, they actually have a better points percentage right now than the Devils. And the Devils are like, they said, what did I say? The Wild are 3rd. I think the Devils are 5th in the NHL in points percentage right now. So both our teams are doing quite well. And how about those Minnesota Vikings, 12-2? I never would have guessed that. Very happy about that. Yeah, the Vikings have 4 wins of 17 points or more this season. So they're actually, unlike previous seasons where every single game was close, they actually are beating the teams that they need to beat with good authority this year. Kenny Monster, they look really good at 12-2. It's a lot better than I thought they were going to be for sure. But they look like the visibility's going down. You can see in the tower view chat. You can barely see. Can't even see the runways now. Actually, you just barely see the runways out there. But yeah, they look real good. Very surprised, very pleasantly surprised, obviously, since I am a Vikings fan. A little bit of a haze that moved through just now, but you can see the runway coming back into view here. But yeah, they took care of business against the Bears on Monday night to beat them. What was the score? It was 30-12, I think. Something like that. Yeah, they had a couple of close calls. They did also earlier this year go to overtime against the Bears. They had a close call against the Jaguars too, I think. But that's going to happen. I mean, the Detroit Lions, who are the other really good team in our division, They only beat us on a game-winning field goal, you know, at the end of that game. So they, like I said, they've played well when it's mattered for the most part, and I think you know, I'm pretty impressed. I'm pretty happy with where they're at, because I honestly, before the season started, thought they would only win 5 games, but they've won 12 already. They're 12-2. They're very much in the playoff hunt. If they win out, they have a chance to be the #1 seed in the entire NFC. So, you know, obviously already exceeding expectations from what I had anticipated coming into the season.
And Newark Tower, Virgin 18 Heavy, 10 mile final, 22 left.
Virgin 18 Heavy, Newark Tower, good evening. Wind calm, or runway 22 left, clear to land.
22 left, clear land, Virgin 18 Heavy.
Yeah, it's very sad. I did hear about Randy Moss having cancer. Hopefully he'll be able to beat that. Newark Tower, we'll be right back in about 3 minutes. Chat, be right back. Of course, I have to use the restroom as soon as I'm like halfway into streaming. Alright, Virgin 18 Heavy, welcome to Newark. You can cross runway 22 right and taxi to the ramp V Alpha. Virgin 18 Heavy, Newark Tower's back. You can make the left turn on Charlie there, cross 22 right, taxi V Alpha to the ramp.
Cross 22 right and to the ramp V Alpha. Thanks for your help. Virgin 18 Heavy.
That was a tough time for a Code Brown there, chat, but was able to make it quick. Boozy, thanks for coming in today, buddy. Yeah, hopefully Kenny Monster Randy Moss will be able to recover from, I think it's liver cancer. Hopefully he'll be able to get overcome it. Hopefully he'll be able to beat it. Definitely better than the pancreas. Yep, that's for sure. Sorry about that, chat. Tough time for Code Brown. Yeah, Newark Tower. The reason why I'm on Newark Tower, Boozy, is because this gentleman right here has got a little group flight coming in. XP-72. And when he flies in, he usually brings a crowd with him. You can see all these green highlights are arrivals into Newark that are on their way in, coming up from Orlando.
Tower, good evening. Virgin 685, 8 miles final try, left 22 left.
Virgin 685 Heavy, Newark Tower, good evening. Wind calm, runway 22 left, clear to land.
22 left, clear to land, Virgin 685.
Channel switched.
I think you should lean into it.
What's up, Jet Pilot Center?
What's up? I didn't realize you guys were down here, my bad.
It's good. I went down here so I didn't bother your stream.
Roger, you guys are chatting up.
Yeah, I didn't wanna clutter up your stream with anybody with extraneous chatter.
Roger, roger. If you need me, I'll be one up.
Okay.
Channel switched.
Well, whatever it is, hopefully he'll, he's a big reason why I'm a Minnesota Vikings fan. He's essentially the reason why I'm a Minnesota Vikings fan, so I'm obviously hoping for the best. I thought it was cool that Justin Jefferson gave him a shout out after he scored the touchdown in the game right to the camera there. That was awesome.
Come fly with me, let's fly away.
Fly Lilo, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Thanks for coming in today. Again, if you are new to the stream, welcome. I stream a lot of VATSIM air traffic control in the NYARTCC, mostly Kennedy, but every now and then I'll sprinkle in some Newark, LaGuardia, or some Class Deltas. I also stream a lot of general aviation on VATSIM. I am the founder of the Virtual USA Flying Club, which is a VATSIM general aviation flying club. So if you're into general aviation flying and you're a VATSIM member, because you do need to be a VATSIM member to join, that is a prerequisite. But if you're a VATSIM member and you enjoy general aviation, you should join the Virtual USA Flying Club. And we will most likely be at Flight Sim Expo in June. Oh, I got a Teetles. Let me look at that. See if we can get it. There's the good view of the arriving aircraft. The what is he? Is he a 777? No, he's an A330. Got a nice view of the A330 coming inbound for runway 22 left. Manipulate my tower view a little bit for you guys this evening. That's going to be what's in the bottom right there, showing the live traffic on VATSIM. There is a few in this scenery. There's some static aircraft at the gates, but otherwise you'll see some aircraft moving. Those are the live aircraft on VATSIM. I wonder if there's a way to get rid of the static aircraft in the scenery. I'll have to look into that. You can also see those cranes out there from the Port of Newark. All lit up nice and nice this evening. Sleazy, thanks for coming in today.
Newark Tower, Delta 1548 with you, ILS 22 left.
Delta 1548, Newark Tower, good evening. Wind calm, runway 22 left, clear to land.
Clear land, 22 left, Delta 1548.
Virgin 685 Heavy, welcome to Newark. You can take Papa 2 Charlie, cross runway 22 right, Alpha to the ramp.
Papa to Charlie, cross runway 22 right, and then Alpha to the ramp, Virgin 685, thanks.
I like that you can see the air train moving. That's pretty awesome. Built into the scenery.
Newark Tower, this is Delta 1009. I restarted my system, so I'm all good now, but I just want to double check that the clearance you sent me about 10 minutes ago is still good.
Delta 1009, that's correct. The PDC is still valid, excuse me. Advise when ready to taxi.
Copy, thank you for that clearance, Delta 1009.
Good fixins, thanks for coming in today. Got a bunch of heavy hitters in here tonight. Boozy Sheep, Melvin Leroy, good fixins. Kenny Monster, of course, my #1 mod. And good friend of the stream. A lot of heavy hitters tonight. Of course, we had the big raid from Ground Point Niner earlier. Appreciate him as well. Plenty of legends, that's for sure. Yeah, I don't have the fart sound like Boozy does. I don't really know. I don't use the channel points. I never found a use for them. I'm also not technologically educated enough to like set any of that stuff up. You guys would think that like since I'm certified to fly the Airbus and I fly planes, you would think that I'm like good with computers and stuff, but you know, I'm trained to fly the plane and the MCDU and all that stuff, but when it comes to like my own computer and like all this computer stuff, I am terrible. Like I'm garbage. Like I might as well be like a 65-year-old man when it comes to this kind of technology stuff. That doesn't surprise me at all, Boozy. That doesn't surprise me one little bit. It's probably mostly me abusing it too. Delta 1548, welcome to Newark. You can make the right turn there on taxiway November. Cross runway 22 right, and then Alpha to the ramp.
Hey, November, cross 22 right, November, Alpha to the ramp, Delta 1548.
See the visibility just got a little bit worse.
United 2161 with information Delta requested 904 to Charlotte.
Not at 2161, you should have a PDC if you check your messages. I do believe I sent it over.
Yeah, you did, but I was wondering if you could correct the altitude, if you could resend it for 290.
Alright, you want to do... it would have to be an even altitude, so you do 28 or 300.
Can we do 280?
Alright, we'll change it from 380 to 280. I'll do that on my end. United 2161, you can expect flight level 280, 10 minutes after departure. The rest of the clearance is unchanged.
Roger that, thank you.
Yeah, visibility not the greatest at Newark this evening. Barely see that Delta A320 that just landed taxiing out there.
Ground United 19, information, Delta, ready taxi, 22 right.
United 19. I don't see you on the scope. Make sure you're not connected as an observer by accident.
From United 19, back with you. We just came off a shared flight.
Yeah, that's got me in the past. No worries. United 19 Heavy, runway 22 right at Whiskey. Taxi via Bravo, Romeo, Whiskey.
22 right at Whiskey, Bravo, Romeo, Whiskey for United 19.
Newark Tower, 89 X-ray with you direct to London.
89 X-ray, Newark Tower, good evening. The Newark altimeter is 2996. Let me know when you got the Linden Airport in sight.
Come fly with me, let's fly away.
Harbinger, thank you
Newark
for the
Tower,
follow.
89 X-ray is London inside.
7389 X-ray, thank you. Radar service terminated. Squawk VFR, frequency change approved. Have a safe landing.
Squawk VFR, frequency change approved. 89 X-ray, thanks for your help. Good night.
Good night. Yeah, 757's working good, Boozy. Yeah, I know you've been looking for an aircraft that is smooth through and through on that Must-Fuss 2024 edition.
And Tower, United 19, just wondering for total runway available at Whiskey, if you have it.
Yeah, United 19 Heavy, if you need the full length, that's fine. Runway 22 right, full length. Continue on Romeo, cross 29er, Zulu.
Actually, sorry, negative. Is the total runway available in the ATIS? I think we might have missed it there.
Oh, I misunderstood what you were asking. My apologies. Give me 1 second. I can give you the length. It looks like 22 Radar Whiskey should give you 10,150 feet of runway available.
All right, we'll call you back short of Whiskey for 19. Thank you.
And for reference, I do believe it is in the ATIS.
We'll go. Thanks.
Can barely see that United 777 out here with the visibility. Actually, the visibility just improved as soon as I moved over there. You can see him taxiing out there now on the tower view. I love this tower view, man. Actually, I'm gonna zoom in just a little bit on this tower view. Like 70 zoom. See if that does us any better. It's a little better. I like that.
Newark
Tower, United 19, Whiskey works for us, appreciate it.
Before requesting push and start onto Alpha 8.
And there was 201, United 19 Heavy, sounds good. Wind, calm, runway 22 right at Whiskey, clear for takeoff.
22 right at Whiskey, clear for takeoff for United 19.
And who else called? I apologize.
It was United 2161. We were requesting push and start onto Alpha 8.
United 2161 Heavy, you can push on to Alpha 8, call and ready to taxi.
Call you when ready for taxi, United 2161. Heavy.
Still not, technically that's not Alpha 8 over there, it's like Romeo Echo, but close enough. I got more Titles coming through here. Bink, bink. Oh, X-Plane 12. That's right. Yeah, it probably wouldn't work if it was Musfuss 2024, to be honest. So, yeah. X-Plane 12. That's right. Spilled a bunch of water on my face while I was drinking. Nice, nice. Boozy, are you coming? You said you're gonna try and come to Expo, right, in Providence? So that means you're going. Good answer. Which means I will be meeting you there. I think the Flying Club should have a booth at the Expo this year. Let's watch this 777 take off into the abyss here tonight. Nine to 19 heavy departure 128.55. Enjoy the ride.
Alright, over to departure 12855. I'll go 19.
Channel switched.
Looks like you forgot to set your auto track.
Channel switched.
There he goes.
Newark ground, Delta 1009, ready for push and start.
Delta 1009, push and starts at your discretion. Advise, ready to taxi.
User joined your channel.
Hello.
Hey.
You ready for the ground?
Yep.
Alrighty, let me know when you're up.
I'm ready.
Alright, 2-2s, so that would be 2-2 Red Whiskey. ATIS is Echo. Teetles is clear except for one guy going to Boston that has the wrong altitude. And United 2161 Heavy. Actually, none of these guys are taxiing right now, so I'll make sure to get them all over to you. And if you have any questions, let me know.
Are you going to keep the ATIS or you want me to pick it up?
I'm going to keep it.
Alright, cool. Sounds good. No questions.
Virtual.
VX.
MG. Potential aircraft on the ground at Newark. Newark ground is now online. So when you are ready to taxi, you can contact Newark ground on 121.8. So anyone needing clearance or taxi instructions, Newark ground 121.8. Well, now we're going to be even a little less busy, chat, now that we got the ground controller. And we're just purely the tower now. That's alright. I can get rid of Teetles at least. I don't have to hear the dink-dink anymore. Let's go ahead and take a look at our XP72. He's the one that's...
Would you say it's worth to buy the 9 when you have the 8?
He's the one that's coming inbound to Newark here.
If you have the PNB 737, 8, and 900, yeah, same thing. Same kind of thing like that, you know what I mean? It's variety.
Sounds like he's with our Newark approach controller here. So there... Sounds like the Conga line's going to be coming in here momentarily.
It's like buying the 320 and the 319, or the 320 and 321. Same kind of deal. I don't think they even came down the cabin and the flat.
Yep, so the Conga line's coming. That's what it sounds like. He's flying a 787. Looks like, was it the new Bravo Aerospace Boeing 787-9? Apparently, that's what he's calling it. Oh, we did have someone join the flying club. Give me 1 second, chat. I'm going to handle that guy while I've got a moment here. Oh, that's not what I want. That's what I want. Always happy to have new members in the flying club. Give me 1 second. Oh, come on, VATSIM stats. Don't be like this. Sometimes VATSIM stats gets really slow. Need to use the stats to verify that he is indeed a VATSIM member. We can go ahead and clear him into the flying club. Look at that. New member. We love it. Alright, so we're purely just a tower controller now that we got ground on below us. Urbis, you can have them monitor me
Cool.
when they get to close to whiskey there, and I'll have them.
Yeah, when you taxi back, just you could have them, if you want to give them cross Alpha to parking, you could have them monitor.
I'll have them monitor you. All right, cool.
Yep.
Sweet. There's the big old United 777 coming down the pike, chat, right down there. Before he comes to my frequency, I'll step outside for 1 second. Just gonna get a little more apple juice. I put it on, but you gotta listen for it. Sarah, I put it on, but you gotta listen for it because I'm about to get busy.
No, I can't hear.
I'll signal yes. Alright, I'm back, chat. Sorry.
Let's keep a tally of how many guys I tell to monitor and they call you anyway.
Did he call me actually? I had to step away for a second.
No, I don't think he called you. He's with you though. I usually send them as soon as they don't make the wrong turn. As soon as they actually continue on.
Newark Tower, hello, United 4825. Currently on the ILS runway 22 left.
United 4825 heavy, Newark Tower. Good evening. Wind 340 at 7. Runway 22 left, clear to land.
22 left, clear to land. United 4825.
United 2161 heavy, Newark Tower. Welcome back, my friend. Runway 22 right at whiskey. Clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff. Runway 22 right, United 2161.
Yeah, the winds are 340 now, but they're still using the 22s. Obviously, they're not going to flip them unless it gets stronger than that. But
yeah, I think they have some good trend data too. Like they could wind forecast data.
That's got a good line coming in. You can see, chat. He's got a pretty good, nice little flow coming in here. Sleazy, you're going to be at Expo 2. That's going to be awesome. Awesome, awesome. Kenny Monster, have a good night, my friend. Yeah, I'll be driving. I'm in New York, so I'll be driving to Providence for the Expo. Be taking care of the booth for most of the time. I'll have some of my admin to helping me out. Melvin, I know Brant's going to be there. He'll be helping me out. It'll be the first time I get to meet Brant in person, too. It's going to be awesome. I'm going to get to meet Brant. I'm going to get to meet Tobias. Going to get to meet Michael Minook is going to be there. November 8033 Fox. Man, that's a heavy rotation that guy just did. Wow. Going to be a lot of meeting in person going on. And very much looking forward to it. 2161 heavy departure 128.55. Enjoy the ride.
See you for departure for United 2161. See you.
Good Fixin's going to try to be there. I've already met Good Fixins in person, though. We went to
User
a
joined
New
your
York Red Bull
channel.
Columbus Crew game together in Columbus.
Tower, hello, FedEx 1015, 7.8 miles out, left 22 left.
FedEx 1015 heavy, Newark Tower. Good evening. You're number 2 following a heavy 787 cautionary turbulence wind 340 at 7. Runway 22 left, clear to land.
Clear to land, 22 left, FedEx 1015 heavy.
And he did not maintain 2,500 on that departure at all. Not even close.
Channel switched.
I didn't even come close to maintaining 2,500 feet.
Channel switched.
that was nice. I just like turned my neck and just.
Oh, don't even talk about that with me right now.
Oh, that's no good for you.
I'm the one that just had the neck surgery. We're not gonna talk about this right now.
Newark Tower, United 350 Heavy, ready for taxi.
United 350 Heavy. Newark ground is signed online. You can contact him on 121.8.
121.8, United 350 Heavy.
United 4825 Heavy, welcome to Newark. You can cross runway 22 right and then taxi via Alpha to the ramp.
Cross 22 right and cross, sorry, can you repeat again, United 4825? Oh.
United 4825 Heavy, it's cross 22 right and then taxiway Alpha to the ramp.
Okay, cross 22 right and Alpha to the ramp, United 4825, thanks.
That was when I was still flying an envelope. What year was that? That had to have been 2019? Good fixins? That had to have been 2019 or 20. It was before COVID. So it had to have been 2019.
Newark Tower, American 1803, we're with you, ILS 22 left, just about 7 DME.
American 1801, Newark Tower, good evening. You're number 2 following a heavy MD-11 on short final caution make turbulence. Wind 3407, runway 22 left, clear to land.
22 left, number 2.
No, it was definitely before COVID, good
and,
fixins.
clear to land, American 1801.
1 second.
No, I'm telling you, good fixins, it was definitely before COVID. It had to have been before COVID. Because I was still flying the 140. No, I was on the 175. You might be right. I was on the 175. Oh, that's right. Yeah, so it would have been 2021 then. It would have been 2021. Damn. It still feels like a long time ago, even at just 3 years. FedEx 1015 Heavy, welcome to Newark. Victor, cross 22 right, and then Alpha to the cargo ramp. You can monitor ground 121.9.
Victor, crossing to right, after that, Bravo to the ramp, over to ground 21.8, FedEx 1015.
Yep, it is 21.8. Thank you. United 4825, if you can monitor ground 121.8.
All over the ground 121.8, thanks for ATC, we'll see you next time, United 4825.
I said 21.9, that's
and
the
Newark
Kennedy
Tower,
bias.
American 1801, we're gonna go missed here.
That's that Kennedy bias that showed up. American 1801, Roger. For now, maintain your present heading. You can climb and maintain 2,500, please. 2,500.
We'll climb and maintain 2,500, maintain current heading, American 1801.
Channel switched.
Yardley, Newark local.
Stand by.
It's gonna get a little busy here, chat, so you're gonna have to bear with me if I'm not paying attention now. Got a missed approach. American 1801, fly heading 190.
Heading 270.
Fly heading 190,
270?
American 1801.
240.
Alright. Actually, American 1801, my departure controller wants me to make it a 240 heading now. 240 heading.
240, that's going to take us to the right, American 1801.
Yes, right turn 240. I apologize. 240.
No problem. 240, American 1801.
American 1801, thank you. Contact approach on 128.55.
12855 for approach, American 1801, thank you.
It's like things are going to start getting frisky here, chat, so I apologize if I'm not paying too much attention to the chat. We're going to actually go ahead and probably lock
Newark
the tower view
Tower,
now right about here.
Helicopter 905, Foxtrot Mike, just off of Linden, VFR request.
905 Foxtrot Mike, Newark Tower, good evening. Go ahead with your request.
Gyrocopter 905 Foxtrot Mike, the type Mike 24, looking for the Skyline route northbound.
November 905 Foxtrot Mike Squawk 4632.
4632, 5 Foxtrot Mike.
Number 905 Foxtrot Mike Radar contact. I'm showing altitude 700 feet. You're cleared in New York Class Bravo airspace. New York Class Bravo airspace. You can proceed directly to the Verrazano Bridge. Maintain VFR at 1,000 for now.
Cleared into Bravo, maintain 1,000 direct to the VZ, 5 Fox Mike.
Charlie, Newark local. Stand by.
Waiting with DPEP because that'd be a big fail.
905 Foxtrot Mike Newark altimeter 29997.
907, thank you.
Why are you calling me, dude? Not available for control services, you fucking putz.
Streaming, Kyle.
Forgot about you. Stand by.
And Tower United 2806 Heavy, we're on a 5 mile final runway, 22 left.
At 2006 Heavy Newark Tower, good evening, wind 340 runway 22 left, clear to land.
22 left, clear to land, 26 Heavy.
You able to take a Skyline?
Newark Tower United 1,
Actually, disregard.
sorry,
I'm an
116
idiot.
is with you on the islands, approach for 22 left.
I control the Skyline chat, I'm a retard.
Channel switched.
Down at 116 Newark Tower, good evening. You are number 2, following a heavy, what is he, 787, caution wake turbulence, wind 3407, runway 22 left, clear to land.
Caution wake turbulence number 2, 22 left, clear to land, United 116.
I don't know, 1009's with you.
Newark Tower, Delta 1009 is holding short of runway 22 right, ready to take off.
Delta 1009, Newark Tower, good evening. Wind 3407, runway 22 right at Whiskey, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 22 right, Delta 1009.
Number 905 Foxtrot Mike, you can maintain VFR at 1,500 for the Skyline route this evening.
1500 for 5 Fox Mike.
Channel switched.
Rover, Newark local.
Uh,
Skyline route.
Hey, Tower United
1,500.
350 Heavy, holding short, runway 22 right at Whiskey.
United 350 Heavy, Newark Tower, good evening. Runway 22 right at Whiskey, line of point.
Line up on wait, United 250 Heavy.
Brian, you see this guy taxiing in no man's land out there? What's going on?
He's in the other channel.
Oh, he is in the other channel.
Channel switched.
You see that guy taxiing out over
User
into
joined your
the
channel.
highway there?
Oh, nice.
He's on your frequency monitor, and you might want to ask him what's going on.
2806?
Yeah.
Where did he come from?
He was an arrival. I don't know why he's out over there, but I would.
He crashed in the water?
No, I don't know. He's just taxiing over there. I don't know what's going on.
disconnected.
All right, well, that was funny. It's getting a little weird, chat. It's getting a little weird out here.
This guy said Merry Christmas.
Delta
I hit him with
1009
the
departure
half-hour
128.55. Enjoy the ride.
Contact departure on 128.55, Delta 1009, thank you.
Why am I getting a conflict alert from all the way down there? You're not gonna be able to maintain 1,500, are you, Jeff?
Oh, I can. I just kind of didn't. Here.
Actually, it's overcast 2,000. You should be able to pull it off. That's conflict lurk.
500 below. Yep, it's good. It's kosher.
I think it's even more kosher for helicopters. I don't know the helicopters that well, though, to be honest.
But then this isn't even a helicopter.
Wait,
It's a gyrocopter.
Why did that not auto track for Binkowitz just now? What is going? Matt is in the weeds here.
Yeah.
He's busy. But he's got that fighter that's coming in, the Raider.
Yeah, he just calls a fucking collision, whatever the fuck, conflict alert.
I thought I heard that going off on one of yours.
Oh, brother. Number 905, Foxtrot Mike cleared. Skyline route northbound 1,500.
Skyline route northbound 15. 5 Fox Mike.
United 350 heavy. Just hang tight there. It's going to be a few minutes. Looks like I'm going to have a couple of misapproaches by the approach controller here. He's going to need a little bit of time to get that cleaned up.
Yeah, no problem. United 350, standing by.
United 116, welcome to Newark. You can cross runway 22 right, taxi via Alpha to the ramp, monitor ground 121.8.
Okay, 22 right at Echo, then we'll go to the ramp and monitor ground, thanks. 116.
There's a VFR guy too. That makes it even worse. Oh, it's aerial. You gotta be kidding me. That makes it slightly better. And worse.
Who, this guy waiting on the ground?
No, the Raider. It's aerial.
Oh.
It's one of ours.
So someone who should know what they're doing.
In theory.
What sim has an F-14?
Guess this is as good as mine.
Yeah, maybe FSX.
F-14? X-plane has a F-14.
Guess that answers the question then.
Don't you fly X-plane?
Me? No.
Oh.
You can look right next to me right here.
You
Thanks.
said no, like you wouldn't want to
I
be
have no
associated
idea. I don't
with
even
that.
know.
No,
I don't even know.
That.
I can tell it's getting cold. I gotta turn my heat up a little. Good old heat pumps in the winter. It's great until it gets below 10 below freezing.
And New York Tower, good evening. FedEx 2226, establish localizer for 22 left.
FedEx 2326 Heavy, Newark Tower, good evening. Wind 3407, runway 22 left, clear to land. Apparently there's a good F14 and 20 Microsoft Flight Sim 2020. That's what
Newark
my chat
Tower, this is Raider 7 on direct to the airport. Looking for an overhead break 22 right, and then a couple vectors back around, or VFR back to land.
Raider 7, Newark Tower, good evening. You proceed straight in for runway 22 right. You plan on the overhead brake, join the right downwind, and we'll work on further after that.
Copy that. Alright, straight in for 22 right, plan on the overhead brake, and we'll plan for the right downwind for Raider 7. It's going to be a high speed as well.
Raider 7, roger. In that case, you're cleared for the brake for runway 22 right. You can join the right downwind and extend your downwind. I'll call your base.
Alright, join the right brake, or excuse me, the right brake's approved. Overhead brake approved, and then right downwind 22 right, extended the downwind. You'll call the base, Raider 7.
Guy to 350 Heavy, you're going to get a show over top of you here momentarily.
Expecting that United 350 Heavy.
It's getting a little weird at Newark tonight, everybody.
I can make it worse. I can make it so much worse.
Yeah, you made it worse by the fact that you... oh, what did KP go off?
Is this
yeah,
legal?
HH went off. That's right.
Is this legal? What was that?
No, it's not.
An overhead brake is well worth the wait.
Hey,
There you
good
go.
trying.
Canadian track 950 heavy, descending 2000. For last 3, one left number 1 on the approach. Got a check as on left here, and the other aircraft
Hey,
not
Mike,
communicating.
what is it saying my ground speed is?
70.
Okay, because I'm showing an indicated airspeed of 93 miles an hour.
And who was the last aircraft calling Newark Tower?
That was just Delta 1283 making a joke, sorry.
I gotcha. Raider 7, if you could just maintain appropriate traffic pattern altitude for jet here at Newark while you're in the downwind for runway 22 right. You can extend the downwind. I'll call your base.
Yes, sir. We're getting back down. 22 right, extended down when you call the base.
And it will be a full stop just because of traffic volume.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. That's what I expected.
United 350 heavy, wind 3407, runway 22 right at Whiskey, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, United 350 heavy.
Did it say 12,000 feet?
Yeah, he got a little
Target
reckless
evening,
there.
American 171, left 22 left.
America 171, heavy Newark Tower, good evening. You're number 2, following heavy 777 on short final caution rate turbulence, wind 3407, or runway 22 left, clear to land. It's getting a little weird here, chat.
22 left, American 171.
Number 905, Foxtrot Mike, unfortunately for you, New York approach has signed off over on that end. There will be no further ATC along Skyline, radar service terminated. You can keep the code in the Bravo frequency change approved.
Roger that. We might turn around and call you for landing on 29 in a bit.
Sounds like a plan. United 350 heavy departure, 128.55. Enjoy the ride.
128.55, United 350 heavy.
Raider 7, you can make your base turn now. There's going to be traffic when you make the base at your 12 o'clock. Heavy 787 for runway 22 left.
I'm making a base turn now. Keeping an eye out for the traffic. Raider 7.
FedEx 2326 heavy, welcome to Newark. You can exit right, hold short of runway 22 right.
Exit right and hold short 22 right, touch.
Raider 7, that traffic should be right at your 12 o'clock, about 1,000 feet on the final for 22 left.
Inside, Raider 7.
Raider 7, maintain visual separation from that traffic. Wind 3407, runway 22 right, clear to land.
Visual sep, 22 right, clear to land, Raider 7.
User joined your channel.
Local, can you try United 350 again?
United 350
User
heavy,
left your
departures
channel.
128.55 if you're still with me.
With me, let's fly away.
Channel
Yeah, he's not with me anymore. He's not with me.
Channel switched.
Not the highest quality pilot so far tonight. Bounty Hunter, thanks for coming in today. Appreciate the follow. Let's see, you got the 7-8 landing on 22 left, and we'll have the F-14 that should be landing on 22 right here momentarily. There he is.
And Newark Tower, if you got the space, gyrocopter 905 Foxtrot Mike, 22 right or 29er we're looking for.
.905 Foxtrot Mike, you can enter right base for runway 29er.
Right base 295 Foxtrot Mike.
Till 1283, runway 22 right at Whiskey, line up point.
22 right at Whiskey, line up and wait, Delta 1283.
America 171 Heavy, welcome to Newark. You can make the next right turn, hold short of runway 22 right.
Making a right and hold short of 22 right, America 171.
Raider 7, welcome to Newark. Exit right, where are you parking?
Very good question. Wherever you want a Tomcat.
I mean, General Aviation's all the way up on the north side of the field. We could have you go that way. Make the right turn on taxiway Alpha. to Sierra, and you can contact ground on 121.8 and let them know you're going up to the GA.
Alright, Alpha Sierra 121.8 for Raider 7. Newark Tower, American 1801. We're giving this a second try. Establish 22 left.
American 1801, Newark Tower. Hopefully the second time's a charm. Wind 3407, runway 22 left, clear to land.
Copy the winds, 22 left, clear to land. Hopefully won't crash. American 1801.
So much hope.
Is this the guy who was in the river before? Or on the highway?
Delta 1283, wind 3407, runway 22 right at Whiskey, clear for takeoff.
22 right, Whiskey, clear for takeoff. Delta 1283.
Eagle Flight 647, Newark Tower, good evening, runway 22 right at Whiskey, line up wait.
Line up and wait, 22 right at Whiskey, Eagle Flight 647.
If you get that Raider to start moving on Alpha so I can cross these other two guys, that'd be great. Even though he's supposed to just monitor you. Well, actually I told him to contact you, but he got instructions, he should be moving. Come on. This is entertaining, chat. There's a lot going on at Newark this evening. A lot of stuff I'm not used to also. Delta 1283 departure 128.55. Enjoy the ride.
128.55. Merry Christmas, Delta 1283.
Merry Christmas.
Tower W428, so minus to runway 22 left, sorry, passing 3000.
Jump 428, Newark Tower, good evening, number 2, following an A321, wind 3407, runway 22 left, clear to land.
22 left, clear to land, W428.
FedEx 2326 heavy, cross 22 right, then taxi Alpha to the ramp, monitor ground 121.8.
Across to the right and Alpha to the ramp, back, monitor ground 121.8, see you next time, Merry Christmas.
American 171 heavy, cross 22 right, Alpha to the ramp, ground, monitor ground 121.8.
Cross 22 right, Alpha to the ramp, monitor ground 0.8, American 171, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, guys. Number 905, Foxtrot Mike, you can be able to land on the numbers of runway 29er?
That's firm.
Actually, let's see.
We could do a land and hold short if you need.
Yeah, I don't know. I actually don't know if there's going to be enough room still with the wingspan of these heavier aircraft. Let me ponder it for 1 second while you're still inbound.
Let me know if you need us to slow it way down.
I'm going to point out traffic to you here in just a second, and that should alleviate all this. Let me wait till he gets a little bit closer. Eagle Flight 647, wind 3407, runway 22 right at Whiskey, clear for takeoff.
22 right at Whiskey, clear for takeoff, Eagle Flight 647. If it helps, gyrocopter's got the, what appears to be a JetBlue on a couple mile final.
Yeah, November 905, Foxtrot Mike, that traffic is JetBlue A320 at your 1 to 2 o'clock and about 3 miles.
Yeah, we have them in sight.
Alright, November 905, Foxtrot Mike, go ahead and maintain visual from that traffic. If you could, wait to touch down on the numbers until after he crosses your path. Runway 29er on the numbers, you're clear to land, wind 3407.
I love those conditional clearances. After the JetBlue, runway 29er, clear to land, 5 Foxtrot Mike.
You can cross 29 on the with the jet.
With the Raider?
Yeah. Yep. American 1801, welcome to Newark. You can go ahead and join Papa. Hold short of 22 right on November.
Join Papa, hold short 22 right on November, American 1801.
Eagle Flight 647, departure 128.55. Enjoy the ride.
Over here, departure 12855. Thanks a lot. Eagle Flight 647.
Now, here's a very important question.
Tower Lava, JetBlue 82822 left.
JetBlue 828 Newark Tower, good evening. Your number 2 following on company A320 on short final. Additional traffic via helicopter landing on the numbers for runway 29er. Wind 3407, runway 22 left, clear to land.
22 left, clear to land. We copy traffic at JetBlue 828.
EOW, thanks for coming in today.
Now, how the fuck do you land a gyroplane?
You're asking the wrong person. Of course, I'm enjoying a good fixins. Of course I am. Sarah's not.
I don't even know what a fucking gyro. What is this thing?
There's a lot going on in Newark right now, Chad.
The box of Jeff.
Going as fast as I fucking can now.
Oh, that's not very intimidating.
I'm trying to get across this.
American 1801, cross 22 right, Alpha to the ramp, monitor ground 121.8.
Cross 22 right.
I don't think necessarily that she was, but
ground,
just obviously being a Rangers fan, she's not super
Thank you. Have a good night.
Jump 428, welcome to Newark. Cross 22 right and hold short of taxiway Alpha.
Cross 22 right, hold short of taxiway Alpha, JetBlue 428.
Yeah, you did not land on the numbers, that's for sure.
I did not, but I also wanted to cross the 22 before.
905 Foxtrot, Mike, welcome to Newark. Where are you parking?
We'll take it out for GA.
905 Foxtrot, Mike, you make the right turn. Next taxiway, hover taxi, Zulu to GA. You can monitor ground 121.8.
Just standard taxi for us, hover to ground.
Even better. See you.
You have wheels, sir?
I do have wheels, sir.
Oh my god. It's
It's
getting weird out here,
Chat.
chat.
On the runway, but you fucking might as well have.
I did not stop on the runway.
Crawled.
Yep, 420. You can make the left turn on Alpha to the ramp, monitor ground 121.8.
Left one, contact ground 121.8. Merry Christmas, JetBlue 428.
Merry Christmas. A lot of Merry Christmas tonight, Chad. I love it.
Excuse me, sir. You instructed to monitor ground.
Yeah. I like talking.
Wanted to make sure I fucking radio identified myself and shit. I know you.
It's getting weird in Newark tonight, chat. Should have changed the title to Weird Times in Newark. I do enjoy seeing the JetBlues flying into Newark right now, though. That makes me happy. JetBlue 828, welcome to Newark. You can join Papa, then November, hold short of 22 right.
Papa November, short 22 right, JetBlue 828.
Actually, welcome 495.
Brian to
Newark Tower, good evening.
answer a question.
Wind 3407, runway 22 right at Whiskey,
like
clear
this.
for takeoff.
22 right at Whiskey, clear for takeoff, walk 485. Good evening.
It's funky.
It's cool looking.
Yeah.
Is it safe? Like, can it auto rotate if like engine failure safe and stuff? Or
No, actually.
yeah. Oh, can it glide down? Like
Yes, sort of.
But you're fucked. Yeah.
It's really weird.
The president is not allowed to fly in it, is what I hear.
It's like the rotor doesn't generate lift the same way a helicopter rotor does. It works kind of similar to how.
Tower, good evening. KLM 691 Heavy, runway 22 left.
KLM 6991 Heavy, New York Tower, good evening. Wind 3407, runway 22 left, clear to land.
Clear land 22 left, KLM 691.
XP72 had to disconnect from the network because of issues, because I just saw him land his aircraft off network on his stream. That's unfortunate. Walker 495, Newark departure 128.55. Enjoy the ride.
2855, we'll see you, Walk 495.
It's a great view of him flying out. Look at that. Ah, this tower view is awesome, especially with what's going on right now. It's a cluster. JetBlue 28 cross 22 right, Alpha to the ramp, monitor ground 121.8.
Clear cross 22 right, Alpha to the ramp. We'll monitor ground on 21.8. JetBlue 828. Happy all days.
Merry Christmas to you. KLM 1691, we've lost radar contact on him. He didn't have a good night. This is a whole mess, chat. Very interesting. Glad I decided to stream, because it's a very weird little bit of happenstance here at Newark tonight. Definitely busier than Kennedy would have been. A lot of interesting things. We just lost another aircraft out here. We had our freaking F-14 do probably an overhead brake that was too low and illegal over a commercial airliner. But, you know, VATSIM, he climbed up to 12,000 feet even though I told him to remain in the pattern. We've had all sorts of things. We had the gyrocopter that couldn't stay land on the numbers. It's been a barrel of fun here tonight. I'm gonna have to run the tape. I'm gonna have to rewatch this myself and figure out what I can do better, because it's been interesting. Definitely a VATSIM kind of stream, to put it mildly. I am going to throw the link to the Virtually Safe Flying Club in the chat one more time. Again, if you're a VATSIM member and you enjoy doing any kind of general aviation flying, we'd love to have you join the Virtually Safe Flying Club. It's a club that I founded in 2019. That's right, we've been doing it for over 5 years now. And we're trying to promote as much general aviation as we can on the VATSIM network. So if you're a fan of general aviation and you're a VATSIM member, that is a prerequisite. Please go ahead and join the Virtually Safe Flying Club. We'd love to have you. I think things have now calmed down here at Newark. We're going to get this one more arrival in, and then I'm going to see if...
Sound resumed. Channel switched.
Yeah, exactly. So that's
User disconnected
almost
from your
certainly what
channel.
happened.
Urbis, you want to come up to the tower?
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to
User
close
left
as
your
soon as I land
channel.
this guy.
Channel switched.
Do you want to take over the tower?
Sure.
Sure.
User
All right, go
joined
ahead
your
and...
channel.
Guys, I'm closing as soon as I land this guy.
Oh, is this everyone?
I think
this is the
so.
last one.
Oh, well then,
Yep.
yeah, I'm just going to close with you guys.
All right, we're going to close up. All right, cool.
User left your channel.
Melvin Leroy, thanks for coming in today. That is a great emoji.
User left
I don't know
your
why I
channel.
haven't seen... Is that a newer emoji that you have, Melvin, with the bed? That's pretty awesome. The bed NDB. It's an NDB too, which is crazy. But have a good night, man.
Newark Tower United 1184, 8 out, 22 left.
At 1184 Newark Tower, good evening, wind 340 at 7, or runway 22 left, clear to land.
To the left, little and United 1124.
Oh, it's very appropriate though for the situation. Thank you for stopping by, man. I appreciate it. Appreciate you. Look forward to your next stream. I'm glad to be your friend. I'm glad you're an admin of the Flying Club. Hope you have a great night, buddy. Alright, so once we get this aircraft on the ground, we're going to call it a night as well, chat, for the stream, because that is the rest of the group flight coming in. There's not going to be any more arrivals for a while, and I think we only really have the one departure. That doesn't look like he's moving anytime soon. So that concludes our journey on Newark this evening, because that was a journey. That was entertaining. I had a good time. That was, you know, I joined up thinking, all right, let me stream. It's group flight coming in, this and that. Whatever. It turned out to be quite entertaining. So I'm glad that I was able to provide that for you guys this evening.
Your channel.
Even though it was a nice.
Pee pee poo poo, pee pee poo poo, pee pee poo poo.
Thanks. Appreciate that.
Yep.
Alright, and now that we got that out of the way, chat, we're going to find someone to raid here in just a second. I'm going to wait until this United clears, and we'll talk to him, and then we'll send you off on a raid to someone else this evening. Let me look and see who's streaming this tonight. We're going to go ahead and, let's see. Oh, what's Scotty Too Hottie doing? Let's see what he's doing. We might raid him. Oh, he's been streaming for a hot minute. He's been on for like 7 hours. Oh, looks like he's signing off. Okay. He's on for like 7 hours, 45 minutes. Looks like he's about to get off. See, is STW still streaming? Let's see what he's doing. Is he going to stay on for a minute, or is he closing? Actually, he looks like he's going to stay on for a hot minute. We might raid STW 222. He's controlling Louisville approach. We'll probably go to him with the raid here in just a second, since it looks like he doesn't have any intentions of closing yet. Again, if you're a VATSIM member, please, 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 if you enjoy GA, join the Flying Club. We'd love to have you. Always looking for new members. We'll have our own little booth at Expo, it sounds like. So I'm looking forward to that. And we got plenty of great events coming up. I know we got an event Saturday night, Quieter Nights in Van Nuys. Got an event on Christmas Eve, Operation Santa. And then we're going to start getting some January events up here pretty soon for the Flying Club. Looking forward to all those. Again, appreciate you guys stopping by the stream tonight. It actually turned out to be quite entertaining for the last half an hour there. A lot more than I expected. Some quirkiness, definitely a lot of VATSIMisms, some unrealistic stuff, but hey, it's all in good fun. And I tried to do the best I could with my phraseology. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Net 1184, welcome to Newark. You can make the next right turn cross, or runway 22 right, then taxi via Alpha to the ramp. Monitor ground 121.8.
Alright, net right turn enable, cross 22 right, and ground point 8 on the other side. Alpha to the ramp, United 1184.
Alright, that will indeed do it for me, chat. Thanks for coming in today. We're going to go ahead and raid STW 222, our good buddy Stu. Even though his name I think is actually Steve, or Steven. We call him Stu. Stu 222. We'll get that raid going once I remember how to push the buttons here on Twitch. Guys, thanks for coming in today. I hope you guys enjoyed. I don't know if I'm going to stream again before Christmas, so if I don't, Merry Christmas to everyone out there. Happy holidays. See you again after I get my currency. Worst case. Actually, I think I'm going to stream on... I might be able to sneak stream in on the evening or Christmas Eve. Depends on when I get home, because I'm going to my parents' house. We'll see. But either way, if not, Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. Thanks for coming in today. Let's go raid Stu. You guys have a good night. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream.
I love when they do that. Whenever we're running the 2-2s and you give them alpha to the ramp, they always, if they have the newer scenery, or they'll always look at Terminal A and they'll be like, you know that meme where it's like,